Hey friends, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Hearth and Apron. Today I'm going to be sharing my summer special with you guys. I am just so thrilled because decorating and doing extra things for the holidays and the seasons just brings me oodles and oodles of joy, and getting to share it with you brings me even more. So we're going to be doing some DIYs. We're going to paint an initial for my coffee bar as well as make a sign for over my stove. And we're going to show you some florals that I put together off screen because honestly it takes me forever. And we're also going to be making some wreaths together, making some delicious recipes, and of course we're going to decorate for summer. Now I could just go on, but there's no need for that, right? So let's go ahead and get started with those DIYs. Okay, so for today's first DIY, we're going to give this initial D a B makeover. And to do that, I'm going to start out by giving it a nice yellow base tone. And I did pick this up at Walmart for I think under $2.50 with tax. I did pick it up several months ago, but it really was inexpensive. After that base coat is dry, I'm going to come in and draw on the image that I want to paint into this D. Now, I am attempting to do kind of a honeycomb background, and I will off screen draw in some dripping honey on top and a little bee accent on the bottom. I frankly just wasn't confident enough to do it on camera. But the bee kind of ended up looking more like a yellow jacket than a bee, but that's semantics. And I really think that this ended up being a super cute accent for my coffee bar. It was something that I felt like was unique and just had a little bit of my love in there, and so I thought that that just kind of made it a little extra fun. Now you will notice when I was painting the honeycomb that I painted each honeycomb individually, and I did that because when I looked at pictures of honeycomb, I noticed that it was like kind of varying in color per each one, and I wanted to kind of bring that in, even though you can barely tell, into this little art piece because, I don't know, it just brings me joy. But let me know what you think of this little initial down below. You'll see where we put it into the coffee bar in just a little bit.
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose, I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life.
Okay, and now we're on to DIY number 2. To be honest, I basically knew that I wanted something up over top of my stove, but I didn't know what. So I went searching online and I found this adorable image on Etsy. It is a crescent moon with kind of a wilderness scene, and I found the quote, "And so the adventure begins." And then I picked up this tinfoil sign, well, it's not tinfoil, but galvanized sign from Walmart. and I cut out the image after I bought them on Etsy, and I think what is called a reversed image, where I rip out the picture that I cut out and I use the background as my stencil. I was really happy with this, and I do have the images linked down below. It did kind of to some degree end up as a fail though, because I don't know if I didn't rip it off quickly enough. If you've done projects like this before, let me know what I did wrong, but it did stick with the paint quite a bit, and I did have to come back in and kind of touch it up, but it was still definitely worth it because I love the way that it turned out. Now, those words that you just saw me cover in paint were an epic fail. Like, let's just forget that ever happened. I'll put them back on with vinyl at the end. But I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and take off all the vinyl pieces here, leaving the image that's left behind. And then, like I said, I did come back through and kind of touch up these pictures so that I had a more complete image. I really like the way this turned out. I thought that it was really unique, and I love the forest energy of it. Let me know what you guys think of this sign down below.
Hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm not there without you. I don't know what I would do without you. You're the one I choose. I wanna grow old with you. I'm not there without you. I don't know what I would do without you. Do without you. Do without you. You. Do without you. You. Do without you. You. Do without you. Do without you. Do without you. You. Do without you. You. Do without you. You. Do without you. Do without you. Do without you.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
So I did go ahead and make several different bouquets to use around the house, but I wanted to show you my favorite one, and we are going to go ahead and put it on top of my pantry here in a second. But you can see how there's some pink and orange peonies in this with some sunflowers and different greenery, and that's basically going to be most of the colors that you'll see in the bouquets I've made.
Nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
So if you are OG, you know that I have a sprinkle thing. So before we started the coffee bar, I had to show you the epic sprinkles that I picked up for my coffee bar this summer. Now I will have them all linked down below. I was super excited to get my first set of quote unquote fancy sprinkles from that company, and they have kind of like this 80s pop color. And then I got these like clouds with rainbows from Wilton, and then there were these ones that have like, I think they're daisies and strawberries, and I have to admit, those smell like cake. Those smell really fantastic. I don't remember the brand name offhand, but I will make sure it's linked down below. Let me know, do you guys like sprinkles? And what do you think of my new sprinkles?
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing
Okay, so this is a new toy that I got, and I felt like it had a summery vibe, so I wanted to share it with you. They are like these rose ice cube trays, and I went ahead and added some of my edible glitter because you guys know I have a glitter problem. And then I went ahead and put in the water, and I will show you a little bit later after they freeze how they look in a glass. You guys, I'm in love with them. They are so cute. Now I want to add rose ice cubes to everything.
I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in.
Okay, so at this point I am basically going to pop all over the house, adding little bits of greenery and decor. I'm going to try and do the greenery all at the same time so I know what I have to add to the others, because I only had a limited amount of decor, and because Michael's is like 3 hours away, I have to work with what I have on hand. I'm going to be adding a garland above my living room windows, as well as my television area and that chandelier that you guys know I love to decorate. My goal is to make this chandelier look like the summer version of my Yuletide chandelier. I will see if I can add a picture right here. I was so in love with that chandelier. It has been the inspiration for so much decor since then.
I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors, and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken. Take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried.
So we are on to yet another DIY. Right now we're going to go ahead and make a wreath for over in my kitchen. Now I am going to try and make two smaller ones that are very similar later and put them up in the living room, but I decide later to scrap them, that they are just too much. But I am using those pink and orange peonies that I picked up from Michael's, as well as some spare greenery that I had on hand.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
sings the lonely road we go.
afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
Okay, so I'm just going to add a couple last minute touches, like a sign and a couple little pieces over on the table by the couch. I've also got these really adorable bee towels that I'm going to be putting in the kitchen, and some new drying mats that have kind of more of a summery vibe.
'Cause baby, you deserve some more. But still you're here, and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid, and I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
And we are back to the ice. Now, I'm sure you might see in the picture that it was actually quite a bit of a struggle to get these ice cubes out, and some of them did crack in half, but even the ones that cracked were still absolutely beautiful and held great shape. As I said earlier, I really love these.
I fall into you.
Sing, won't you sing with me? Leave everything for me. Stay the night. Oh, miss your flight. Walk through the rain with me. Get soaked to the skin, feel free. Shut the world out. Let's hang out. Oh, I used to see in colors, now it's gray.
Hi, so it's the next day, and I'm going to show you a twist on a classic breakfast recipe before we go ahead and finish up our decor. So that classic breakfast food I told you about is, of course, biscuits and gravy. And I have some Pillsbury biscuits here. You can make them from scratch, but for me, I just wanted to make it as easy as possible. And I just took some herbs and flowers from the yard. They're all edible, of course, and I'm just going to decorate the top of them. After this, I'm going to put them in, I think, at 350 degrees for about 5 minutes, and then I will pull them out, add a little bit of butter on top of them, and then put them back in until the biscuits are finished. Now, if you're curious about what herbs I used today, I did use thyme, parsley, chives, pansies, and chive flowers.
Before you leave, save a kiss, pretty please. Try to reminisce over me. Know that I will cherish your memories.
So everybody has their own way to make gravy, but this is how I prefer to do it. I have some pork sausage that I have cooked up already, and you can see that I'm just kind of straining it out. I like to cook it in water because it keeps it from scalding the bottom of my pan, and it puts a lot of that flavor into that remaining water after it's done. Then I'm going to bring that up to a simmer and add a large tablespoon of butter, as well as a 1/4 cup of flour. And I'm going to cook this up until it looks like Play-Doh. I don't know how else to describe it, guys. And then I am going to add the desired amount of milk. I did not measure this. I just kind of go until I feel like there's enough. I don't know. After that, I'm going to add some Creole seasoning as well as some garlic powder and some oregano to this mix. And I'm just going to stir it up. And then once I feel like it's cooked for about 3 or 4 minutes, I'm going to set it to the side and let it cool. And then this gravy is ready to go and have its sausage added back to it so that you can put it right on top of your biscuits. hope you guys enjoyed this little twist on, you know, biscuits and gravy. I absolutely love biscuits and gravy, and adding those herbs and flowers on top made my house smell amazing. I'm really enjoying cooking with edible flowers right now. If you didn't catch my last episode where I made a gluten-free shortbread with edible flowers on top, make sure to. They turned out great and they were amazing with my morning coffee or tea. Also, check out the episode right beforehand because I teamed up with 17 other awesome YouTubers and we all chipped in out of our own pockets to give 3 lucky winners $150 cash. And there's still a couple days left, so make sure you go and subscribe and enter to that giveaway so that I can give back to you and say thank you for all the love that you show to me by giving me support and watching my channel. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish the decor. We're going to start out with a little bit of the living room that we didn't finish last night, and then we are making our way to the bedroom. Isn't this Ent statue nifty? I've had it for years, so we're going to pair it with this Griffin statue that I have from Jody Bergsma. And we're just going to use them to kind of spruce up this window area into my kitchen, and then we're going to head to the bedroom and start to add our decor there.
To find your way, I like the old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet love, those warm-up kisses. Oh, will you?
Okay, so now that we're in the bedroom, we're just going to add a couple pillows and blankets to my little sitting area here. And then I have this 2-tiered tray that I picked up at Big Lots. I am actually totally over the moon for this thing. I think I could redecorate it even if I needed to for the seasons. I want more than one, I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, so I'm just gonna add a couple pieces that I already have just to spruce this little area up, as well as add a little bit of lime essential oil to my essential oil diffuser right here. And then we're gonna be making my bed. Now I was curious, what is your guys' favorite essential oil to add to your essential oil diffuser?
Run along, kiss. You two will be more than parents one day. You are the love. I can't show you how to start to find your way. I like the old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet love, those warm-up and kisses. Oh, you are the love. Show you how to start to find your way. I like the old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet love, those warm-up and kisses. Oh, you are the love. Old-fashioned way. Give me that sweet love, those warm-up and kisses. Oh, you are the love. Sing it. You are the love. I can show you how to start to find your way. I like the old-fashioned way.
Summer, I'll be by your side. A wonder that you can't describe. How long will you wait for me? I want you to see what I see.
Okay, my dear friends, I am so very grateful that you guys have hung out with me today. We are getting to the end of today's episode. I'm just going to do a quick recap of some of the decor that we put up today, and then we are going to close this up. thank you again. If you have not already subscribed, I hope that you will do so right now because I have tons of more fun content coming your way, and also because I'd love to get to know you. Which reminds me, don't forget to say hi down below because I can't wait to thank you and just to get to know what you guys are up to today. Anyways, I'll talk to you next time.
Somehow life goes on. The stars we know are gone. In this lonely place, I still see your face. I go round and round until every sound is a symphony from my